Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command WW2 with me, Bubblebox, playing against multiplayer against Proto Soccer, and let's see what happens. So he's found this. He's found the Graf Spee down in Cape Town with the cruiser. That's probably the cruiser that came over from. In fact, that's an Australian cruiser. I think that's an Australian cruiser, so that's interesting. He's using Australian ships to hunt down the Graf Spee. His destroyer looks like just bumped into my carrier, but he has got oh, he might take it out. Oh, down to 2 health. He has got a battleship around here, and I think, oh, there's a battleship there. Takes down one of my takes down the cruiser, the Deutschland. I did say in the first episode I always lose these bloody surface ships, but we have managed to kill a battleship in the Atlantic, so really hotting up in the Atlantic, but did still lose one of my surface ships, and the Graf Spee has been found out as well. Meanwhile, down in Nanning, he's doing a good job attacking my special forces down here, and I can't get them off there because well, in fact, if they're special forces I can. I think it's just a core, so I can't get them off of there. So they may well die. He's moving forward with his Brits in North Africa already as well. So he lost the Deutschland. I did try my best to keep it nice and hidden up there, but we did manage to trade with a battleship. So that's a good trade for us. Sunk the Nelson. France raises a unit of engineers, proves its fortifications. Well, we've blockaded Cape Town, and Russia is expelled for its attack on Finland. That attack on Finland, by the way, is a scripted event. It's not happening in real time in this particular game. So let's check out the Atlantic first of all. So we have still got, now I can't quite remember where all those battles, I think those battles kind of occurred over here. So he has got another battleship, I think a cruiser, he's probably got a destroyer, and he's got an aircraft carrier. I'm just wondering whether to try to hunt them down. Supply 6, supply 7 and supply 9. Is it worth just chancing a little scout around to see if we can find the units that did the attacking? I think it is. There is a cruiser we've bumped into. Now then, let's move up with one of our subs up here for an attack. Only 1 damage. Now he will have a carrier up here somewhere, but I'm just going to attack again. Going to go around the back, just attack this cruiser. Oh, there's the carrier. It may well attack us, so we might not be able to do it any damage. Hopefully, oh, that didn't work out too well. We'll just hide our subs as best we can, and we'll try to, oh no, destroyer, that's not good. Okay, so that didn't really work out too well, although we do know he's still got the carrier there, destroyer, and I think he's probably got another battleship somewhere. I don't think we've got any more. Oh, we have got this sub coming up from the south, so we'll keep bringing this up. Hopefully we don't bump into anything, and we're going to have to reposition our Graf Spee, run away, maybe do an attack. It's not worth doing an attack, I don't think. I want to keep this under wraps if I can. Is it worth taking? I'm going to keep taking. I'm going to take it right down into the Antarctic just to keep it hidden and keep it safe. But we do know he's got an Australian cruiser down there in South Africa. So I don't think I've got any new units. I was thinking maybe if I had an extra submarine to bring up, but I haven't. So I've still got those 3 subs up there, sub moving up in the Atlantic, and we've still got the Graf Spee, and we're keeping the rest of our surface ships in the Baltic Sea. Now then, meanwhile, Germany's going to continue its build up for an attack on the Low Countries as soon as we get some good weather, basically. So we've got our 2 tanks. Are they in the position I want them in? I think they're fine where they are. Main thing is to have the armies on the front line, which they are. I think that's all my armies. We're going to leave probably, and I've got all cores up behind and then all bombers behind those. So that's kind of as I want it. We've got a core, we'll leave that core there. Actually, we have got another army here to bring forward. Where to put that? probably want to put that up I might move the tank to there, and I'll slip that army in there. So that's a good front line ready for action. We've got a couple of leaders. I'm going to move this. Yeah, we'll leave the 2 leaders there because we're going to attack the low countries first. So we're going to want our leaders supporting up there. This one I think we're going to put up to the north. In fact, I'm going to reinforce that first probably. Let's just check out diplomacy. I think we've got a chit to use. No, we haven't. So no chits to use. No chits to use there. So what about research for the Germans? Right, research-wise, we've got a few points we can spend and we shall spend, and we're going to go for infantry, get those infantry weapons researched ASAP. So we've got 2 points on infantry, 2 points on tanks now. We've got 2 points on industrial technology, and then we're going to probably go for advanced subs next. I'm going to just set these. I'm going to swap these for a second because I want to upgrade this army, and then I shall probably start reinforcing. We are actually, reinforce the fighters I think first of all, because he is doing some bombing runs, so we'll make sure all our fighters are reinforced. 1, 2, got 3 fighters. Oh, they're all good. Now, I could do some bombing runs myself, so let's just make sure our planes are reinforced. First of all, in preparation perhaps for some bombing runs. In fact, I've run out of points there for the Germans, so that's kind of it for the Germans on this turn. Now the Italians, it's kind of a bit the same as the last turn. I'm thinking I don't actually want this bomber over here. I'm going to bring that up towards North Italy to help with the attack on France. But I will keep this fighter here, and he's moving things into position. I'm sure I saw, yeah, there. Bringing forward 2 armies. One's not at full strength yet, but at least we've got a spot on that and know what's coming. And there's a destroyer, and I'm going to reinforce. No, actually, let's just check out the research first for these guys. Sorry. Research for these guys. Want to get those infantry weapons up and running, so I'm going to put another chit there into infantry weapons. And just upgrade or reinforce this plane as much as I can as well. Is that actually in supply, that plane? That's probably not in very good supply. Get this guy up to Benghazi. I'll leave that militia unit on El Agilia. We've got one on Tripoli, so that's kind of the defence of North Africa. It's not too hot, is it? But it is what it is currently at this stage in the game. So let's move across to where we are having problems and where Protozoca is making ground, and that's over here. We've got problems because we're going to lose a corps here. Now I could try to take out this guy maybe. Yeah, if we try to take this guy out. Now this one I can land here and perhaps swap them as well, so we're going to land that. Actually, we might be able to save it yet. We might be able to save that corps yet. Our bombers are a bit too far away to help out, unfortunately, but we have got our carriers which we can use, or we could just go straight for it rather than use our carriers. And yeah, I think we're not going to use the carriers this turn. I don't want to lose planes and stuff if I can help it. We're just going to attack this corps here directly, special forces, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a swap. It's a bit of a panic stations here. He's going to hold on for Nanning a bit longer than I wanted him to, and then I'm going to swap these just to protect that core unit and hope that it survived. In fact, I could probably have just reinforced it, so he could swap that now and take that out. He's probably going to do that. I'm wondering whether I should just try to take that out. I'm going to swap these over before I forget to do that. We'll attack. We'll try and take this out. I don't think we're going to manage it, but we'll pound it a little. Whoops, we'll pound it a little bit. This one I want to reinforce. This one we can use though, I think. I'm just going to make sure this is on tactical. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll hit the core with our carrier a couple of times. We're not going to do much damage to it, I don't think. This carrier I do want to put into Haiku for some reinforcements. This one I think we'll hit with as well. Check it's on naval tactical as well. Oh, I just thought I could use my well, you see what I mean. We lost one there. Maybe use my battleships to some effect, as he's right next to the coast. We've got a cruiser. We might as well just hit it with everything. Bring our other battleship across. That's 3 battleships. I think we've got one more battleship somewhere. I think we've got one. I think I've got 4 battleships. Don't know where it is. 1, 2. Maybe I've only got 3 battleships at this stage. Yeah, must have only 3 battleships at this stage. Okay. I think we get another one sometime soon. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, can we actually do some damage somewhere? I'm thinking maybe this one here. We'll send some bombers in first. And we're going to move this down. Send this one in as well. And then move it down as far as we can. Probably want to move my fighter a little as well. And the bomber. Tactical bomber. And now we can try to destroy this guy with our overstrength unit here. And this guy as well. Yeah, that's a destruction. That's good. Hopefully get rid of those defences as well. Yep. Okay, before I go any further, I don't want to forget to do research. Diplomacy hasn't got any chits. No, just to do the research for the Japanese. Infantry weapons is on 2 now, so that's good. Naval weapons, we want to get that up as soon as possible. Long range aircraft, yes. I think we need to put another one into industrial technology and keep that moving along. We've got infantry warfare coming as well. So that's that. We've still got 180 points. I'm wondering whether to put another one into infantry warfare just to rush that. Or we could go spying and intelligence, which would help as well. Yeah, I think we'll go spying and intelligence. Now then. Anything else worth doing over here? It's kind of wasted here. Here they're doing a bit of a push by the looks of it. A little bit of a push. Nothing too substantial. I wonder if that's worth a little bit of a reinforce there. Here we were going to get this guy. Hold on, let's just make sure we're safe over here. Let's reinforce this guy. Oh, I can't. Really? Why can't I reinforce that? Did I move it or is it out of supply? Not sure why I can't reinforce that. I'll leave them. I'm going to reinforce these if I can. Oh, I'm actually out of points. I got this one here as well ready to, I need to move quite soon. I've got this guy who I can actually move up, and we're going to get him to replace, and we're going to use this commander, I think. And we've got militia here. We need to move on to the mainland. We've got a corps there we need to move across as well to utilise. I'll move this guy into, move that over there, move that down into there, just so that we might get, if we get a chance, we might reinforce those next turn. And that's kind of it, I think, for the Japanese. So we're having a few problems around Nanning. He's causing us a few problems. We did kill another one of his units, so that's good. I think that's about it for this turn. I'm going to zoom out and have a quick look before we just end turn and see if we've got any messages. Yeah, I think that's all good. Just check. Yeah, nothing's moved around towards Addis Ababa just yet. So I think we're going to end turn there. We'll see if we get any messages and then we'll end the video. Let's have a look. Oh, Turkey's gone towards the axis, 17%. Excellent. We've got disruptions in Norway. There's not a lot we can do about that until we get Norway, and that's about it for this turn. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give me a thumbs up. It really does help if you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode and you want to see some more. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.